Facial recognition software, it's popping up everywhere, and now Wheat Ridge police may use that technology to assist in certain investigations. Denver 7's Veronica Acosta joins us live outside of City Hall. And Veronica, City Council needs to approve this first, and they also would like to hear from the community as well.
This is pretty intense technology that we're talking about this morning. Essentially, it examines a person's face and then it compares it to mugshots that are already in the system. And that really is the important part here. Now, this is where the Wheat Ridge Police Department comes into this story, because they used to use this technology before 2020. They used it to investigate different crimes, even missing persons cases. But then the suppliers stopped supplying what they needed to continue using the technology, so that ended. Now, although this technology is used pretty often, they think, it's used when you are on your cell phone. Your photo album sometimes recognizes different people on their social media platforms, obviously do as well. We all know it can be a pretty controversial topic.
When we talk about facial recognition technology being used by the government, it raises a lot of additional concerns, privacy concerns, and ethical and legal and constitutional concerns that we don't really think about when we're using it every day.
And Wanye, really important to remember that this technology isn't the only thing that the department, if they choose to go ahead and use it and implement it, is going to then use to arrest someone. Of course, there's going to have to be a lot more that goes into that. They are going to have a meeting about this tonight. That's going to happen right here at Council Chambers in Wheat Ridge. And then there's going to be an online meeting happening for anyone who wants to join. That's going to be 2 weeks from now.
It's going to be interesting to see, Veronica, what the public has to say about this potential use. Thank you so much for your report this morning. Wheat Ridge isn't the only police department in the metro using AI. Back in March, Aurora City Council approved police to use artificial intelligence on body camera footage. The software called Trulio will analyze all recorded video to see how officers conduct themselves in the field and how effective they are at de-escalation.
We can actually use this data to tell the story of policing, to tell the good and to immediately be able to identify where we can do better.
Interim Police Chief Art Arcevedo says each officer will have a digital voice print, so it focuses on officers. But the ACLU of Colorado is still concerned the technology could be used to surveil community members.
We look at it in conjunction with the fact that civilians' voices are also going to be analyzed, and think about the reality that those civilians are not, unlike the officers, trained to remain calm in stressful situations. We're already starting at an uneven playing field.
Digging deeper for you this morning, the Seattle Police Department used Trulio's AI on its body camera footage, but discontinued its use earlier this year after pushback from local advocates and the ACLU of Washington. Staying in Aurora, the city's police and fire department made some progress towards requirements in its consent decree. Aurora entered the agreement with Colorado Attorney General Phil Weiser last year after his office found both departments violated state and federal law. The decree requires the department to improve policies and training. We went ahead and read through the report for you. The police and fire department are in compliance with 40 of the 78 mandates, but the department missed a key bias training deadline and cannot accurately track use of force cases.
Use of force data and more extensive collection relative to various data points for uses of force. That really is the most important one that we're looking at, and we'll be coming out with a report soon.
Aurora has 5 years to complete all of the mandates.